Hello and welcome, Libra. Today's reading will be a love reading for you guys. We'll get the person that you're connecting with or your external environment, your energy, a mutual energy between the two, some messages from the universe. We'll clarify everything, get additional message. Before I start with your reading, message I was getting for you guys is that you have a person from your past that is showing back up, and this person is very clingy towards you. They could surprise you with a message, um, more than likely to do with a romantic connection. You have your guard up towards this person because this person comes off as a very egotistical, um, kind of selfish person, and a person that has a lot of different options around them. And you're guarding yourself against this person because they could have taken advantage of you in the past and really broke your heart and set you off balance. Let's see if any of that comes out in your reading. Let's get started. What we got here. For the person you're connecting with, this person seems to also be dealing with a heartbreak, but I feel like they are healing this, and they're doing so mm, by the experiences that they are gaining, um, by focusing on their material world, their abundance. They could be kind of throwing themselves into uh, different adventures. They could be throwing themselves into work, hobbies. Um, but I really feel like they are very focused on the physical world. And like I said, this is helping them heal in some way. You, this is an interesting energy for you. The Fool and the Four of Pentacles here, that's kind of conflicting in the traditional meanings for these cards. But I feel like what it's saying is that you need to take a risk on yourself, your creativity, um, your vulnerability, but also be mindful of trying to cling too tightly to um, your money or your stability. It feels like a need to just kind of throw caution to the wind, but not entirely. Mm. The Six of Cups, between the two of you, this person, maybe the person I was talking about in the intro, they do belong to your soul tribe. You are connected from previous lives. The two of you share kind of this nostalgic energy of wanting to integrate your inner children with each other. Message from the universe talks about determination, dedication, putting in solid, grounded effort and sticking with it. And maybe that's pertaining specifically to this connection with this person. Well, you may have been hurt, they may have been hurt, the two of you may have hurt each other. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's all you'll gain from this connection. You can always change things about yourself in order to change your external world. That includes uh, painful connections, undesirable circumstances. Let's clarify their energy here. Alright, let's see about this right here. So, one of the ways in which they are healing these wounds is by taking a different viewpoint on the things that have been trapped, their obsessions, their traumas, their indulgences that ultimately are not good for them. They are seeing how maybe these patterns are the reason in which they end up in a heartbreak. that is true too. If you focus only on one thing, that one thing is what you will receive. So if you are so committed to seeing everything in a negative aspect, then that's all that you will receive in your life. And unfortunately, that doesn't just affect you, it affects the people around you, especially in romantic connections. There is something about timing here, either about needing to be patient and wait for things to come in, or needing to continue to show up and dedicate themselves to their journey, their movement towards a healthier way of living. It's almost like they are waiting for the last piece of the puzzle to come to them in order to really move past the wounds they have suffered, so that they can bring in stability and abundance and a self-sufficient atmosphere. Let's see, tell me more about this. Yeah, I feel like there is a need for patience. Uh, Maybe this person is trying to rush their healing journey in order to just get on with their life, and that might have a lot to do with you and this connection. They may really want to move the trajectory of the relationship in a more pointed direction. They want it to move faster. They know they have all of the requirements and the tools and all of the things necessary to do so, but the the universe is saying slow down, to wait, to put things into perspective, and they ultimately have a lot to do with a home, a physical home. Maybe there's a need to move, need to upgrade, need to clear out energies in order to be able to sustain a prosperous relationship between the two of you. Clarify your energy here. Hmm. That card's flipped over. Alright, let's see what is. Hmm. I feel like the slow down and have patience is not just meant for that person. You also seem to be moving in a, while it's a steady pace, it's a very slow movement. It's not very risky if you're moving like sludge, but you're doing this because you are either cautious of your previous experiences or you are really paying attention and listening to your own intuition. Hmm. Maybe the reason why you're moving so slowly is because you are either having some sort of conflict with this person. It feels more so an internal conflict, or you're receiving all sorts of different ideas and viewpoints from different outlets that are kind of helping you shape your ideal for long term life. Uh, the life that you intend to build for yourself, for you and this person, for your family, for your bloodline. You're not wanting to move very quickly because you're still receiving bits of information in order to shape what it is that you see in your mind's eye as the ultimate goal. I feel like that's probably also why this Four of Pentacles is here. Um, the Four of Pentacles traditionally talks about clinging to the physical money. This could be, in your case, more clinging to ideas that you've held on to for a long time. Yeah, there is definitely a need to kind of scrub that out and release that. Otherwise, you will be going down a path that's going to just end you in lack and loss and being left out. Instead, you want to not cling to anything, really, whether that be an idea, a person, anything in life, really. And when you live in that state, then you will see your victory. But with that victory, just be mindful that there will always be people that are envious of your success. There will always be people who are eyeing what it is that you have, and not in a inspirational way, more in a why isn't that me way. It's that jealousy energy. And no matter what you do, you'll never rid yourself of this as long as you are succeeding in life. Let's clarify the mutual energy here. It feels like that while the energy between the two of you is not only one of wanting to kind of revel in nostalgia, past events, memories, it's also like using that in order to give yourself emotionally to others. It's really reflecting on how the past is a direct link to how you show up and how you pour into others, and whether or not that is done in a healthy way. Because the Queen of Cups, while she is very loving and very nurturing, and she will give and give and give and give, that is not always a good thing. You have to maintain boundaries with people as well. Otherwise, you get stuck in people pleasing, and this causes a whole host of problems. Let's clarify the message from the universe here. You have the Page of Pentacles on the table twice now. I definitely feel like there is determination, dedication. Maybe it's also a little bit of discernment, because maybe there was, I feel like on both sides there is some people pleasing, some not holding boundaries, just allowing others to take advantage. You seem to be both needing to walk away from that, but it's like be mindful and discerning when options show up, because not everything that glitters is gold. Meaning that sometimes the opportunities that present themselves to us, while they may seem nice on the surface, in the long run, they could be detrimental to your long term goals, your connections, your home life, your work life, your friendships, any number of avenues of life it could affect. Right, let's get an overall or an ending message here, maybe some clarity or advice, whatever the universe sees fit to give us. Ah, I also feel like with this Page of Pentacles, it's more a determination to continue to walk away from delusions, things that you already know are like false promises. It's really a determination to, I feel like on one side it may be a determination to live in a delusional life, um, which is not necessarily harmful, but can be. But on the other side, it's a determination to stay completely and 100% in the here and now. Not allowing yourself to daydream, to get caught in a delusional mindset, which will ultimately confuse. I'm not sure who is who in this, but one of you is definitely in one of those energies, and the other one is in the opposite. Well, that's easy. So the universe is saying to gain clarity on what it is that you value in order to cooperate with each other. You have to know what your truths are and where your loyalties lie, what you believe in order to integrate your life with another, in order to be able to team up with or cooperate with or work with another person. That's in any aspect of life, not just romantic. Um, There's also something about not forgetting that friendship is something that needs to be valued as well, and seems to be a truth that one or both of you seem to put to the side or kind of forget about. Alright, I believe I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed the reading or gained anything from it, please give it a like. And as always, have a good day on purpose.